I've just got back from 1 month in Thailand where I've been on a very strict fitness training program. And ever since I got back, I've been feeling a little bit unsettled and a little bit uncomfortable. And it wasn't until yesterday that I began to figure out why. I was in conversation with one of my friends yesterday and she said, I know how you feel because I'm just trying to get life back to normal after Christmas. And in that moment, I realised the problem was that I'd lost my sense of what normal was. You see, normal in the last 4 weeks for me has been 4 training sessions a day, a pretty strict diet, a daily massage to recover my body, and lots of physical rest. And normal has also been for me very little decision making and very little thinking to be done. So as soon as I'm plunged back into my normal life in the UK, you can begin to see why I'm feeling a little bit unsettled. But this has got me thinking about the role that normal plays in all of our lives. What is normal? Well, we know it's a nominalisation. In other words, it's a word for something that doesn't really exist. So you can't go and buy a pound of normal from Amazon. We know that it's a mind-constructed idea. And for you, your idea of what's normal is based in the story you've told yourself about who you are, where you've come from, and how the whole sort of system works. And this covers all aspects of your life. It covers relationships, it covers fitness, it covers your sense of well-being, your career, your business, how much money you make. Everything is influenced by your idea of what normal is. And this story operates at 2 levels. At a conscious level, you become aware when things aren't quite right or are abnormal to you. Situations that you're in, you think, well, when I've been in this situation before, it hasn't worked this way. So you'll notice it at a conscious level, but also it operates at a subconscious level. Below your awareness, your decisions and actions are shaped by the story you tell yourself about what normal is for you. Now, if the sense of normal you have has got you to a really good place in your life where everything's working and you're happy, and more importantly, you're really reaching the true potential that you know you have, then I suggest you just carry on with that definition of normal. But my experience of normal is that it tends to shield people from their true potential. And part of my job as a coach and a mentor for people is to push the boundaries of what they believe is possible for themselves. And part of that is destroying the story they've told themselves about what normal really means for them. I've often heard it said that if you put a frog into a bowl of cold water and then very slowly bring that water to boiling point, the frog won't realise that it's in boiling water until it's too late. Now, I personally never want to test that metaphor, and I don't really want to hang around with anyone that would like to. But it does raise an interesting idea. The idea being that whatever your sense of normal is, it can change very slowly over time. It's the reason I ended up having to go to Thailand in the first place. I didn't go to sleep one night being really fit and slim and then wake up the next day overweight and unhealthy. That happened over a process of many years, and it crept up on me until it got to the point where I realised I needed to take some action. So where is your sense of normal adapting over time, and is it doing one of 2 things? It's either as your sense of normal expands your view of the world, you'll see more of your full true potential and more of the opportunities out there for you. Or is your sense of normal actually capping and limiting you and holding you back from achieving what you could really achieve? There's one final aspect of the whole idea of normal that's worth thinking about. And that is, what is normal in the context of an ever-changing world? I think a lot of the things that I was brought up believing and my parents instilled in me are actually quite valid to challenge in the way the world is moving and changing now. And that a lot of what we always saw as conventional wisdom about what a normal life would look like, it's just not going to cut the mustard in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's not just enough to establish what normal is for you and then succeed in it. You also need to constantly adapt and change to maintain your sense of what normal is. So hey, it's 2015. I wish you all a completely brilliant abnormal year. And for those of you that are looking for something more than normal performance and are looking to test and challenge what normal is for you, we should have the conversation. So there are lots of ways you can contact me, and I'm sure you'll find one of them, and we'll get a chance to speak real soon. Have a great new year.